How's it going, Alberto? So here's what's going on for this week. Yeah, everything went pretty smooth. The close grip bench press went smooth. Yeah, nothing really out of the ordinary. I mean, I have some videos that I sent over. Squats went a lot better this week than I did last week. So I guess it kind of was just fatigue from the previous max out. In addition to that, bench went well. Overhead press went really well. I mean, that was easy. I mean, I felt like I was sandbagging the overhead press. Like if you see the video there, it was like, I mean, I guess you see a little bit of a slowdown by the time I was in the fifth set. But there was really no struggle at all. Like I could have kept on repping out the 130. It's pretty easy for me. Romanian deadlifts, fairly difficult, but not like I was really struggling too much. I got a little, so when I'm doing the bent over rows now, I use straps, and it's definitely, I don't know, it definitely, I find it easier when I don't use the straps and I just do a thumbless grip. But then I guess my grip starts getting in the way, so I guess I just have to deal with using the straps. But it just doesn't, I don't know, I guess my grip on the bar just isn't as good as it was when I'm using the straps. But I guess I just have to deal with that. Yeah, so a few questions. Oh yeah, but one other thing I have to mention, for the single leg hip thrust, I didn't do as many reps this time, and the reason why, for some reason, I was getting like hamstring cramps during the hip thrust, the single leg hip thrust. Like for some reason, once I reached rep 10, like I got massive cramps in my hamstring where like I couldn't do an extra rep. And then that happened again on the next set and the next set where I had to like stop at 10 reps. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Single leg hip thrust is not like, it's just body weight. So I'm sure that's not making most of my muscle, but I was just never had that before where it just kept on cramping. So there's that. And secondly, so I was wondering something, which is, I know you were like, oh yeah, like, you know, bulk more, and you'll put on more muscle. But I've been actually working out for like quite a few years. So I would have intuitively thought that, and it's not like I was like working out with like bad programs, right? I mean, starting strength, and, you know, I did some coaching. I did some other coaching for like powerlifting and whatnot. And, you know, it's not like I was just like doing YOLO weight training. I would have thought that because I started working out, I guess, when I was like 18. I mean, it wasn't like serious probably until I was like 22, 23, and I'm 27 now. So I've been working out, I think, with, you know, I think fairly well for quite a few years. So I would have thought that, you know, I wouldn't be able to make much more muscle than what I already have. Like maybe you know, you get like maybe a pound or two a year if I'm lucky at this point. But you seem to think otherwise. And I was just wondering, like, what are the reasons for that? Because like I said, I mean, when you think about like size wise, it's like, oh yeah, like you would think someone my size would probably be able to pack on, you know, not a lot more muscle, but, you know, quite a bit more muscle, because like it's not like I'm lean or anything at this weight. So yeah, just curious thoughts on that. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, you know, I guess one thing I want to mention is, so I have this exam that's coming up in about a month, so I'm not gonna like miss any workouts, but the thing is that time is definitely going to be constrained to some extent over the next 4 weeks. Then less. But like I said, it's not going to impact my training, but I'll definitely be like more stressed out. I'm sure that's going to make it a little bit harder for me to push. Although I will be trying to push on all my things, but that's only for a short period of time. So I doubt it's going to be that big of an impact, but yeah, that's kind of it.